Taurus, take two. Hey, my Taurus babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. Get ready to do the weekend update on time for a change. There you go. But yeah, this is Taurus weekend update. We are rolling tomorrow, Friday, June 18th. Almost over. Who knew? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm a week behind, ain't I? Vacation jacked up. Friday, June 25th through Wednesday, June 30th. We're going to ride through to the end of the month. I'm going to try and get the monthly up here tomorrow. I ain't making no promises. But that's the plan. We'll see how that plan go. At any rate, y'all leave me some comments down in the comment section and let me know what you think about, would you rather have a longer reading, or do y'all want the shorter reading and you're going to pick the other half up in Venmo? I'm just saying, I see a lot of readers are doing this, what do they call them, extendeds? I have my own feelings on that, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut. You all, however, down in the comment sections, start talking to me and telling me what it is, you like, you don't like, that part. Because I'm thinking. I don't know what about just yet, but I'm thinking. All right, Taurus. Let's see, what the hell. We are spinning out of Mercury retrograde. It went direct on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, the 22nd. Today, the 24th, we had a full moon. I think it might have been a Taurus or Pisces. I don't remember. I done read so much now about the planets and which direction everything is going, and I'm confused thoroughly. Well, how much shuffling these cards again? Okay, someone's telling me to do it. 3 shuffles. 2. Kids feature prominently this weekend. It could be for graduation of some sort. It could be for something else, but kids are going to be, for some of you, not for everybody, but for some of you, kids are going to be the highlight for this weekend. Seems like we got a lot of fun social activities going on for the kids. Get your rest, Taurus. I don't care what them kids doing. Get them hot dogs on the grill. Get that birthday cake out there. Blow them birthday candles out. Let's keep it moving so we can get some rest. The rest of this month, what is left of it, and the first, I'm going to say 10 days of July, get your roller skates. Get your roller skates. That's what I said. Get your roller skates. Going to be busy. Busy, busy. A lot of detail stuff for some. A lot of busy work for others. Running errands. Completing projects. Starting new projects. Some of you are getting ready to get into some new relationships if you're not there already. So let's see what the cards got to say about all of this. Well, what the hell I say? Movement, choices, and decisions. On firm foundation. These 2 cards came up last night in a reading, and so I'm not shocked to see them now. Challenge. Patience and planning. That part. And when I see those 2 pillars, it usually means, well, let me not say what it usually means, but in this reading, those 2 pillars refer to your finances and your romances. That part. Patience and planning. Something is coming together for you, Taurus. 3, 4, 5, 6. Something is definitely coming together for you. I'm not splitting up the energy like I would cut it off on the 29th. That makes sense too, because the same energy is holding true for the 30th. Oh yeah. Well, looky. Lots of red on the board, which is leading me to believe that there are a lot of changes and movement. So you got the Six of Swords and the Lovers on the front and the back end. And you've got the King of Swords on top of the patience and planning. We'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, there's the Hierophant and the Devil. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands, look out now. And the Knight of Swords. Dun-dun-dun. So, there are changes. For anybody that's interested in knowing, there are changes. Moving out of that choppy into the calmer. And the changes come about because of movement, choices, and decisions. You see that ring right there? What I tell you, relationships and money. That yellow. That's what these 2 pillars are back here in your challenge. Your challenge, it says repression, and one of the meanings for the backside of this card is repression. The energy is not exactly that. The energy is of such that before you start throwing confetti around and blowing whistles and, you know, popping balloons and jumping out of cakes and shit, a little patience and a little planning. Some of you, I have to say this, is here, may be in a relationship you are going to need to move, dear bull. Now, this may be something that's on its way. It's not necessarily anything that's happening next week. But universe is going to give you glimmers, things that you need to see for your future. So, once again, you might have to sit on that, quash all the excitement for a hot second, that repression, until you get things exactly as they need to be. Any of you starting any kind of new relationships outside of your circle, I ain't saying nothing. You shouldn't say nothing, and nobody should say nothing. Period. Let the universe do what it needs to do. Other people start throwing their energy in on top of your shit is when shit gets all fucked up. And then you in my inbox talking about, I didn't understand. That relationship didn't matter because you told everybody in the world before the universe had a chance to let it grow roots. Sometimes you got to let the universe just work. Universe is totally unaware in a definite, I don't give a fuck about your watch or your Rolex. Universe works on the universe's time, not your time. Now, I am like you. Speed this shit up, please. Hurry it up. But the universe is the universe. So, when it comes, it will come. And there's every indication here that something good is coming. A lot of the cards are still on their butts. Got the backsides popped up here because we are still coming out of Mercury retrograde energy. However, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Looking at Friday, and we'll come back to the back end of the overall in a minute. Tomorrow's energy. That Hierophant sitting up on top of the rejoicing celebration. This is about making sure that you are coming correct. I'm not going to even get into the inner purity shit. That's a whole nother thing. But make sure whatever it is you're stepping off to, that you know your boundaries and your limits, that you have the limits and boundaries in place for anybody old or new coming into your experience. That guarantees that you get what you want and you end up here at the party. So there may be some things coming to test you and your fortitude. I said I was never going back to him. Okay, universe gonna try you on that. Universe is definitely gonna try you on that. Some of you may have babies or may find out that you're pregnant. This is definitely not for everybody. I'm looking at the baby on the back of this Hierophant card. And for some of you, this baby may be the key to getting into or out of, depending on your situation, a particular situation. See, that baby's holding the key. So for some of you, others of you that are not dealing with that part of it, you already got kids and you're done, your kids may hold the key to whether or not you're getting something or not getting something. Depends on where you are in the scheme of things. So as it resonates, take that. Which brings me back up here to the back end of your overall energy. At this point, or at some point really, really soon, you're going to become aware of who your new person is or an old person coming in. Things will feel right. Conversation will flow, even if it's an old ex coming back. Now, with where the decision-making part comes in, because again, you're trying to build a firm foundation. This is the back end of your overall energy. You're going to need to think through this. You're going to need to weigh your options, especially if somebody old is coming back and they done kicked your ass, and I don't mean literally, but I mean figuratively run you through the damn mud, and now they want to come back with a tear in their eye. An apology. I'm not saying it's not real, but I'm asking you to think about, is that really what you want to do? That Lover's card is major energy. So when we get here, who has the key to whatever's going on, and how that's going to impact your future? Things that you're doing now, decisions that you're making now, are going to hold you. We're going into a new cycle, a new phase, a big phase, not no 2-day phase, a big, huge 20-year phase. Decisions that you are making right in this moment right now are going to last you just that long. So everything coming at you is not short-term, some old one-night stand type bullshit, or some temporary job you're going to have for a week. Anything coming in now has got some tendrils and some roots to it. However, everything coming towards you got some long-term energy attached to it, the good and the bad. So you are going to have to use your intuition, dear bullies. Some of y'all, this devil card is bedeviling. What the hell? Some of y'all, of course, everybody says Capricorn. I'm feeling more fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. May have something to do with your material and spiritual prosperity. And that I see all this fire on the board, I'm going to say, yeah, what you need to watch out for, if this happens to be some kind of karmic soul reunion, twin flame, soulmate, all of that, to go slow. Especially if this is somebody you've been dealing with before. Now, as far as your material and spiritual prosperity, in this moment right now, everything is as it should be. But again, fire sign or Capricorn, either way, may be coming in and throw a monkey wrench in the spanners. I'm just saying. So keep your eyes open for that, especially this weekend part. Sunday's energy, the Four of Pentacles on top of the material harvest. Some of you may be feeling like you are stagnated in your job or your social circle, or even your relationship. This is running the gamut. Even though it's sitting on top of the material harvest, you may be feeling a sense of stagnation. That feeling will pass. You start feeling like things ain't going nowhere, do not make any hasty moves. That's the best way I can tell it to you. Because the thing that you were so busy trying to get is coming right towards you. Material harvest. That's what the hell that means. You get ready to pluck the wheat. That part. So some of you may be feeling like you're stuck, you're stagnated, you're not making any forward progress. That's going to change. It's going to change. It's a good reading. It's a good reading for you, Taurus. Monday's energy, the Nine of Wands on top of the fertility. Starting new projects. This has definitely got a professional tug to it. Talking about overcoming your difficulties. Some of you, this is what I hear. Some of you may be a little sketchy about taking another position or working on a new project, especially if it's going to put your ass in the spotlight. Yeah, that part. That's the overcoming difficulty part. You can do whatever it is you think you can't do. And you can find 50 ways to do it or 50 ways not to do it. I'm suggesting you figure out how to do it, because you are going to be pissed if you pass up a project or an opportunity because you're having self-doubts. That part. 9 of Wands. I ain't feeling no doubt here. It's about standing up and kicking it in the teeth and going for what you want, or going for what you know, or reaching for that thing you think you can't have. There's nothing here saying you can't have it, but you're going to have to overcome whatever complacencies, procrastination, fears, anxiety, whatever. You got to overcome all of that so you can birth this new idea. For some of you, this may be a baby. Others of you, it may be an actual relationship that you're trying to manifest. Just get over the jitters. And I can't do this. Yes, you can. And do it. Just do it. Monday's energy with the 4 of Wands on top of the crown chakra. New person coming in. For some of you, this may be another earth sign. Actually, it could be anybody. But let me just tell you what I noticed about this card. Them gold pentacles. I don't know if you guys can see that fine detail. Look like leaves falling. Those are some of those are actually pentacles. And I got the matching set. They're both yellow. What the hell? Whoop. So if you are starting, and this is really new energy. This is not past relationship energy. It's tied up with that patience and planning, but it's definitely a reason to celebrate. And you'll know, that's your crown chakra. You will know this is the person, because a lot of things are just going to go click, click, and be right on track. Some of you may be moving because of said new person. Obviously not tomorrow, but sometime in the next 6 months, you may decide to move in with this person, or they may decide to move in with you. And this is going to be a mutual attraction. So it's not going to be you, poor Taurus, loving somebody that don't love you, that part. It's going to be mutual. They're going to bring as much as they give. And they're probably going to outdo you, Taurus, so just buckle up. That's okay. Again, there's a note of keeping this silent. So whenever you decide to become a couple, probably sit on that news for a couple weeks before I actually told it. There's some things probably in your experience that need to clear up or get away from you so you can focus on the new. But keep it to yourself for the time being. I wouldn't be making a whole lot of comments. Ooh, I just met. Yeah, I'd save that. Hold that part right there. For Wednesday, and I'm loving this. The Knight of Swords. Determination. Again, going for what you want. Where's the King of Knight of Wands? I'm sorry. Standing up and overcoming your fears at the end of this with the Knight of Swords. Going after it and not waiting on somebody to tell you to go, or somebody to smack the horse on the ass and tell him to go. No, go. Just go. In turn, whatever this new thing is, whether it's relationship, new job, new car, new door keys, whatever. You know what I say about these blocks. This is an actual how it affects you tower moment. So the building blocks in your life, the people that you've been relying on. Universe staying true to itself. Some people are going to be removed from your experience because their growth in this arena is done. And it's time for them to move on to greener pastures. Or it could be you, Taurus. You've learned all that you can learn in the place that you are, and it is time to move on. When other people affect our experience like that, that causes that kind of brick removal, concrete stone removal thing. And then you got to put the pieces back together and figure out who's going to do this and who's going to do that. That's okay energy to have with this Knight of Swords on top, because this is about your sheer will of determination. Just because you want it, it's coming to you. Just like that. Let us see what the cards got for advice for my dear bullies. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. I'll explain that. Hold on. That just popped out. Ooh, stay out of it. Okay. One more, universe. All right. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Let me explain this to you. I'm not talking about don't be spending the money you ain't got yet. But don't be so quick to say, oh, this is never going to work. There, in that instance, you are counting your chickens before they're hatching. You're basically dooming your chickens before they're allowed to hatch their little hatchlings. So don't start saying a whole bunch of negative shit about, oh, Eddie didn't call me back at Eddie. Yeah, okay. Keep it positive, people. Keep it positive. And don't count any of your chickens, good, bad, or indifferent, before they hatch. Stay out of it. Some of you are dealing with some family issues and you getting ready to put your big foot in it, put that big hoof in it, and create some drama that probably doesn't need to be created. Here's your message. Stay out of it. That part. And let me come back to this. Any exes coming back with a boatload of drama and babies and kids and money problems and drinking problems, same thing. Stay out of it. You ain't got to go backwards. You don't. Keep the lines of communication open. So just because you all in a huff or a snit about something, or because he said he got caught in TikTok, he ain't caught me, I block him. Just hold on. We still got this Mercury retrograde energy going on. People's cell phones shutting off for no reason. Nobody hit no button or nothing. Just shut off, whatever. Other folks are just trying to get themselves together. So be a little patient. I ain't asking for a lot, Taurus. Just a little teeny bit. Keep the lines of communication open. I'm telling you, by the time we get up here to Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, it will be time to go. But real talk, some of you are holding on to some shit. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time for you to go, Taurus. Y'all think I'm bullshitting playing? I sure ain't. It is time to go. Keep the lines of communication open so you can all be on the same page, however that's resonating, whether it's with a lover, family, friends, whatever. Just be patient. But remember, trying to hang on to something, it's time to go. Anybody that's not able to keep up with you, Taurus, deuces. That part right there. My bull babies, you know I love you. All day, every day. Please like, share, subscribe, and share all over the world if you want. I don't care. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about other readers that are doing these extended videos before I go and do something. Y'all like, I know what you did that for. And I start losing subscribers. I'm not going to be happy about that. So leave me some comments. Love my babies. Bye-bye.